First top headlines. Kuki militants launch fresh attacks targeting Sabungkok village on the Lamlai AC of Imphal East district today. Security forces retaliate, no casualties reported so far. NIA arrested Chief of Army of Pambay-led UNLF along with Intelligence Chief and a cadre near Tidim ground. Chief Minister N. Biren inaugurates first of its kind water amusement park in Manipur at Tengmuchingjin, Awangpot Sangbam under Imphal East district, calls for thinking twice before speaking. Sanulal issues social band order on celebrations of Yaoshang festival. Modi government bans Jammu Kashmir National Front for supporting terror activities, anti-India propaganda. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Taubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. in Bishopur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. Kuki militants once again launched attacks at Sabungkok village on the Lamlai Assembly constituency of Imphal East district. As per information received from the spot, security forces deployed in the area retaliated the attacks of the Kuki militants and exchange of gunfire ensued between them. The incident occurred in the afternoon today at around 3 p.m. when the Kuki militants fired several rounds from bullets from a nearby sugarcane farm towards the said security forces deployed in one brick farm at Sabungkok village under Yangangpo Police Station. No report of casualties or injuries has been reported so far.
Adong asai thaudok se moi je trup ahum thongna khaidoga changsalak pani labuk mayai bo moi mi kuntha mukse phajana labuk mayai yaur amabune ba adu moina ahan ba haurai je a sigi mathakomda som mathakomda lai uri ba chingje asigi chingdum jidagi nomai khara thamna bu pirom da kape ba adui matung tar ko da moi je somgi chu thariba asida chu uri ba je asom nakan dagi trup ama som nakan wapan hauliba khunjidagi moi mi kuntha mo ama adumana tawraga moi pulap kumdaraga yaragadi swaije adum khara tawge haibagi mongda changpani adum state forcing si da lai sekonda somnomda moina khara maru khara kape adudagi moi changsalakpadi ngamdre hanga khare hojikse adun numit ta sala kanda samaina nungthinda bawda si yongna changsalaga numit ta kanda aikoje kamaina laigadabno haibaje sigi matang sidane akoi yam matha sariji.
NIA has arrested the Chief of Army of Pambay-led UNLF, Sidabamapu, along with Chief Intelligence Ingba and a cadre named Lanjadaba today. The incident took place around 10:39 a.m. near Tidim ground along the Imphal-Tidim road. According to report from the spot, the trio was travelling on a four-wheeler. Security has been tightened up in Imphal West areas after the arrest of trio. According to reliable sources, it may be mentioned that Pambay-led UNLF is under peace talk with Government of India. Many questions have been raised after the arrest of them, why they are arrested, even though the party is in the peace talk with the Government of India. During the inauguration ceremony of Water Amusement Park today at Tengmuchingjin, Awangpot Sangbam, Imphal East, which has been organized by Department of Tourism, Government of Manipur and Manipur Police Housing Corporation Limited under the guidance and assistance of Ministry of Finance, Government of India, Chief Minister N. Biren expressed that one must think twice before speaking out the words and noted that to show patriotism over the microphone is very difficult. The inauguration ceremony was also attended by MP Lesemba Sanajauba, Social Welfare Minister Hekam Dingo, Yas Minister Govindas Kontaujam, besides other MLAs and top-ranking officials of the state. Speaking during the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren further stated that though Manipur is reeling up under crisis and a turmoil that sparked off on May 3rd last year, we cannot run away from our duties of working and earning for our lives, with the aim of bringing about some relief to the affected and distressed people of the state. The Water Amusement Park has been launched and inaugurated today and is being handed over to the people of Manipur. He continued that in the past, Manipur has witnessed and experienced several hardships and sufferings, and the present crisis has forced several people to take shelter in relief camps, rendering thousands of students with no opportunity to attend their normal schools. However, the state government has taken up several measures, including providing of education to displaced students in nearby schools and colleges. He continued that earlier, there was only one helicopter service in the state, but now we have 2 helicopter services. Adding further, Chief Minister N. Biren stated that individuals and persons appearing in TV shows and discussions deliberating on the issue of demand for inclusions of Deemita in ST list has provoked the people of other communities residing in the state. He added that opinions expressed during such TV shows and discussions can fuel the disintegrations of our state Manipur, and with the coming of the MP elections, people must be mindful of the words they speak before the public platforms.
encounter the happening high to perform to the me amanadi sumaina poraga happening high and he say to the pong other minor cut holding other gives Sigi Nasiki Amusement Park say a quaggy Manipur say blue Munico Manipur and a sick guy and never give a soft amayam how Chris what do you know TV discussion adagi bhol lekon ye thoro kosin ngang ba Manipur si akoi phur ko ya lagi guys fajana khangaga garam phur ngai koi ga ino Manipuri kana lai relation kamai lai garam phur na kai no guys khangra bhol le duni kai na phangang ba ko Manipur kai Manipur.
On the other hand, people present during the inauguration ceremony of the Water Amusement Park expressed their delight and happiness of the opening of such amusement park in the state for the people of Manipur.
aina jik leizariba mafam ase awang ponsambam gi thengo chingjin hairiba mafam adudani koi hairiba mafam asida koi chief minister na koi lamdam ase leiriba ima ibel nupi angang school satra mahiroi khuding makki khanduna koi ngaktang oirabasu awapo thanaba amadi mafam asida koi gi water amusement park ama semduna koi ising chendaba swimming pool aduga koi han singsu pumnamak yengduna awapo thaba yarga daba mafam asida koi water amusement park asi crore nifu changna Sakiba 2021 dagi hauna saba haukiba adugumlaba koi Manipur da ihan hanba amusement park ni masi akoi tampak ta khakta natana koi chingi mafam sing da so koi crore nifu changna khenaba leitana koi tampak amadi ching da su animakta khenaba leitana crore nifu changna koi chingi hill area sing da so koi amusement park mapan Sakre, Haiba Wafum to Tamlami Dubu, Sangabadi, Yana Tapakta Ladyba, water Tengu Chingjin Haidibum, Pharmacy Ladyba, water amusement park as Sangaraba Matunga Matangi Chingi district in the Su, Sangara can have a Wafum do Tamli, Haidibako amusement park as Manunga is in Sanabam Kakitamban Kaknatanakoi, Masigi, Akoi Bagisu, Akoi Basida, toy train, 6 crore Changa, crore Tarukchanga Sagadabako, toy train, see Sanabagi the Makta same Sari, I have a Wafum Tambirami, Luina Ching Sida. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡ ꯀꯥꯈꯠꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯧꯔꯤꯗ ꯀꯥꯔꯒ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯐꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯇ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯔꯤ ꯐꯝꯐꯝꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯂꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯐꯝꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯂꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯊꯝꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯪꯒꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯀꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯏꯉꯝꯗꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯁꯨꯇꯤ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯄꯒ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯦꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯥꯔꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯁꯦꯠꯂꯒ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯗꯨꯅ ꯆꯦꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯣꯏꯆꯦꯟ ꯆꯦꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯛ ꯊꯠꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯪꯒꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯥꯔꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔꯛꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔꯛꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ
ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯑꯃꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯨꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯦꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁ ꯄꯦꯔꯣꯠ 2 ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯂꯥꯡꯉꯨꯁꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ
ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ
ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯋꯦ
ꯑꯗꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯀꯩ ꯂꯝꯗꯩ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤꯔꯕ
ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯡꯄꯣꯠꯁꯣꯝ ꯈꯨꯅꯧꯗꯩꯅꯤ
ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯐꯝ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯗꯦ
ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯈꯩꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇꯈꯩ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯔꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯎ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯅꯤꯗꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯀꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯥꯞꯀꯠꯄꯤꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯁꯨꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯍꯦꯟꯗꯣꯔꯤꯃꯤꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯉꯦ
एरिया मफम असिदा अखोई अवांगपोट सममगी लेरिबा मफम असिगे एरिया सिंगसिगे लेरिबा स्कूल छात्र सिंगसिना तोंगा तोंगानबा स्कूल दगी लाकपा महेरोई सिंगसिना लेप लेतना अदुमक एम्यूसमेंट पार्क असिबु सरुक यानबगी दमकता सानानबगी दमकता कोई महेरोई क्या लेप लेतना अदुमक चंगसिलकले अमदी तोंगा तोंगानबा मफम दगी लाकपा कोई सिविल मियोई सिंगसु अदुमक चंगसिनदना हराउ थरामना अदुमक सानरी अदुबु अखोई एंट्री फी अमदी अखोई रिलीफ कैंप त लेरिबा इनमेट सिंगी खुदोंग चाबगी ना अखोइना चीफ मिनिस्टर मसामकता हंगबा वहांगी पाखुमदा अखोई चीफ मिनिस्टर मसामक फोंदोपिरमबदा कोई मदुगी मतंगदि मतम खरागी ओइनदि अखोई एंट्री फी सी फ्री होइगनी अमदि रिलीफ कैंप की इनमेट सिंगना चंगकपदा मदुगी खुदोंचाबा सिंगसु अखोई मतम खरा लेरगा मखोई लाइंगाकना खनरबा मतुंगदा अखोई मदुगी चपचाबा पौदा मदु अखोई खनरबा मतुंगदा चे ओइना थादोरकनी हाइबा वाफमसु फोंदोपिरई मसिदा अखोई लमदमसे लेरिबा तोंगान तोंगानबा मियाम सिंगसु ngasiदगी संगारिबा अखोई वाटर एम्यूसमेंट पार्क असि अतोपा मफम सिंगदा लेरिबा मियोइ सिंगसु अखोई चंगबिरक्तुना अखोई मफम असे ngaihak to yorबसु पोथादुना वाखल इंथनबगी दमक अखोई मफम से चंगबिरउ लेंसिनबिरउ मसी एम्यूसमेंट पार्क असिगी महाउसिंग असे मियाम पुमनमकनसु लौबियु हाइबा वाफम अदुनि आइना थमजरिबसि हिरम असिगी मतंगदा वीडियो जर्नलिस्ट 79 गलोइना पाउदम जरिबि सना हेमाम इलिट न्यूज वाटर एम्यूसमेंट पार्क
Social Welfare Minister Haikam Dingo has expressed that in spite of the current crisis and turmoil in the state government is committed to taking up and promoting several developmental works and projects for the people of Manipur. The statement was made today during the inaugural function of fire substation by Chief Minister and Birin at Loitang Kuno under Sekmai Assembly constituency. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Haikam Dingo expressed that the fire substation shall be of help in tackling emergency situation of incidents involving fire breakout in and around the vicinity of the Sekmai Assembly constituency, and also stated that in times of need, people may contact the mobile number 6909389580. He added that with the permissions of the state government, 2 fire substations have been opened up at Sekmai Assembly constituency and Namwal Assembly constituency. He added that with the active cooperations of the general public, the state authority have been successful in inaugurating the newly constructed fire substation at Loitang Kuno prior to the commencement of the MP elections within a short period of time. He further expressed that owing to the current windy situation, transiting from winter to spring season, incidences of fire breakout is more prone, and in such a scenario, it is very much essential that fire substations are opened in all areas of the state.
adagi akhoi honorable jila person thambi hojikti maheu lampok ki yamna matam oibanina nusit asit awan thagi matam su oibanina jaga jaga khuding makta aidi hana matam amadadi hoi yum se I na kuppa adagi charu na kuppa mayam no tongram taragasu hojikti chahol pai matungina khatang changes pudi la changes la agasu maru oina hojikna mu madugi mayam do kano do krakanda hojik china hogi environment solpa aidi chingi da lamai tharpa adagi atop atop hingon da mai tholpa chimba mayam sidagi di masi kannana bagi damakta environment sidagi di kannana bagi damakta yamna tangai phada badumba substation ama warpasina hoi sumaina haiba jaga sidi ko honjabani haibani na tangani adu
Salai Apunba Nupilam Jinglub Sanulan has announced a ban on celebrations of Yaoshang festival this year in view of the current crisis in the state that has been continuing for the past 10 months. During a praise meet held today at Thangjung Hall of Manipur Praise Club, Sanulal President Yumnam Ibethoi stated that Manipur is facing one of the hardest times in its history and is on the verge of disintegrations due to the influence of external forces, and in such a scenario, if we do not stand as one to fight against our community common enemy, the future of our state Manipur will be at stake. Siddhas added that in view of the prevailing situation of the state, ban on celebration of this year's Yaoshang festival, which is scheduled to commence from 25th of this month, has been issued, while adding that anyone involved in disregarding the announcement shall bear consequences at their own risks.
Lakadoriba 2024 tang kununga de hogoriba Yaoshang kumai asi koi thabal somba abiataina ba isin haina ba holina singba se koi pungtok tokwa thingbiba topiro sini sonai mai degi si mayam asina koi thate irangda lamungi matam asidadi koi si thabo se pungtok ba ba samjai loina na hojik khuna se biramda masi machet makai oiraba pungtoi toiraba dumba khunai ama koi ramda masi Manipur basi oyagani oki na Manipur lok samadi oi thoroi da poto oi thoroi da poto da na koi hantok kho akoi inga chinga le mesi habani aduna kari ba Yaoshang gi thaban sida kari gumba isai tawdana jagoi saratana adagi thaban chong patara gadi tawbi ganu haidana salai apun banupi lamjing lumna laigi dalba isa punama amadi khungai ba isa punma ningon sakko busu lep khaba matam masida kaudra matam sida kaigumba laisabi kaya nupim sa hori ba kaya na nabung na parak singi damakani haidana akoina ba akoina upo mamam paidana sorok thatana nakoina wat kano ka chen pidana sana ba thili ba nakoi punama makeup thoka da bani makeup thoga nakoi thaban jong gi lam bien salam sa changjala kanu kaigumba lam hendana changjala patara kadi ada sopa panba thokla badi na sana sa gi dait to jaga da bani aduka Lairiba kalau organisasi mana paybi isi nau puding mana aku polak lingjen mana tu na asyik buat thorum Yaoshang kumai se aku puari kusan dan kelak apa Yaoshang kumai se lep lah si hai se pun nama ima pam dani salai dah si paujen bijari pa.
Some miscreants coming on a two-wheeler fired 2 rounds of bullets at Mahalakshmi Pharmacy located at Alugali, Thangal Bajar under City Police Station yesterday around 6 p.m. Fortunately, no one was injured in the incident. The owner of the pharmacy is one Ramnath of Telepathy. A case has been registered in police station concerned denouncing the firing. Many pharmacy stores in Thangal Bajar has been shut down today. Today, Konlang Thaba University, in collaborations with the Esteem Mohan Foundation, successfully hosted a one-day awareness program on organ donation and transplant processes. This significant event fell under the umbrella of the Government of India's initiative Ayushman Bhava, aimed at promoting organ donation and facilitating the transplant process across the nation. The program aimed to educate and inform the public about the importance of organ donations and the procedures involved. initiative was a crucial step towards addressing the organ shortage crisis in the country and saving numerous lives in need of an organ transplant. Esteemed experts Laishra Monica Devi, Program Officer, and Thoidingjam Udyani Kuman, Transplant Coordinator, both from Mohan Foundation, led the informative sessions. With their wealth of experience and knowledge in the field, they set light on various aspects of organ donations, including its significance, the process involved, legal aspects, and myths surrounding donations. The program was chaired by a distinguished Dr. Aribam Guneshwar Sharma, Dean and Director of Konang Thaba University. Dr. Sharma's leadership and vision has been instrumental in fostering collaborations aimed at advancing healthcare initiatives within the university and the broader community. Addressing the occasion, Dr. Aribam Guneshwar Sharma said that organ donation is a novel act that has the power to transform lives. Though initiatives like this, we aim to dispel misconceptions and encourage more people to come forward and pledge their organs, ultimately saving lives and promoting a culture of compassion and altruism. The Jadunang Memorial College Teachers Association JMCTA NONE is keenly working for the welfare of the college as well as for the students' welfare in general. The college was formed for the cause and the welfare of the students since it is the only college in NONE district. We, the JMCTA, frequently appeal to the state government to cause for conversion of college for the larger interest of the students and teachers community. The JMCTA is aggrieved that the inordinate delay in conversions of JMC to full-fledged college in respect of teachers serving under the college and for students' welfare. It is pertinent to mention that the college is running smoothly for many years. Our college has been upgraded to Adult College, which now requires and needed upgrades to full-fledged college, that we are sure the government of Manipur will consider our plea this time. We are working hard to mold our students with the hope and belief that Jadunang College will be one leading institution in Manipur. Our efforts can be seen in the progress and the results of our students since its establishment. It seems that the process for conversion of college is on tortoise pace, and we are compelled to construct that the interest of teachers and students community under this college has not been looked into with right earnestness. That we put our trust and humbleness to turn our dream into a reality. Now, with our effortless support and trust, we believe that our college will be able to upgrade to full-fledged college. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and Tourism and Higher Education Minister of Nagaland, Temjin Imna, have an enlightening discussions about various development activities of the two states and also the forthcoming Lok Sabha elections. The meeting came after Temjin Imna, who is also BJP leader from Nagaland, called on the Manipur Chief Minister at the latter's office on Tuesday night. Manipur Chief Minister in his X post shares, honored to have Honorable Tourism and Higher Education Minister of Nagaland, Shri Imna Ji, at his Secretariat office, had an enlightening discussion on various development activities and projects taking place in the Northeast states under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Ji. Earlier in the day, Temjin Imna, who is also Manipur in charge of the BJP Central Election Committee, chaired an organizational meeting of BJP Manipur Pradesh held at Nambol, Bishnupur district of Manipur. The visiting leader has taken the suggestions from the grassroots workers for the party's manifesto for the ensuing Lok Sabha elections slated in April to May. The BJP leader from the Nagaland has also taken the ground situations about aspiring candidates for the two Lok Sabha seats in Manipur. Minister of State for External Affairs and Education Minister Dr. R.K. Ranjan, in a video message, had said recent issuance of the rules for the Citizenship Amendment Act or CAA will help allay the general apprehensions that the act would infringe the identity, language, political and economical power of the indigenous people in Manipur. Notably, the Union government on Monday issued the rules of the Citizenship Amendment Act or CAA 4 years after the controversial law was passed to fast-track citizenship to non-Muslims who entered India from 3 neighboring countries, namely Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, or before December 31, 2014. Dr. R.K. Ranjan said we should take the opportunity to detect and deport illegal immigrants settled in the state against the backdrop of the effective implementations of CAA. BJP-led NDA government ensured rules for the Citizenship Amendment Act yesterday. He recalled that during the discussions on CAA in the Lok Sabha in 2019, he urged the centre to safeguard the minority indigenous communities in Manipur. On the very next day, Union Home Minister announced in the Parliament that inner line permit systems will be implemented in Manipur. Ranjan said CAA will grant citizenship to religiously persecuted non-Muslims who entered India from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh. However, all such people won't be granted citizenship under the CAA rules. Those persons who cannot fulfill the 6 points prescribed by the government won't be granted citizenship. CAA does not cover illegal immigrants coming from Myanmar, centered to effectively implement NRC with 1961 as base year and not to grant citizenship to those immigrants who entered Manipur after 1961, Ranjan said. The Union government notified the Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024 on March 11th, thus paving the way for enforcement of the controversial Citizenship Amendment Act. Along with this, a gazetted notifications regarding the formation of an empowered committee and a district-level committee in the states or union territories for granting citizenship has been notified by the Ministry of Home Affairs. This gazetted notification has been issued in exercise of powers under Section 6B of the Citizenship Act 1954. It may be noted that Section 61B was inserted by the CAA, setting out the procedure for the acquisition of citizenship by naturalizations by immigrants from Pakistan, Afghanistan or Bangladesh who belongs to Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi or Christian communities and who entered India before December 31, 2014, he added.
Amasung Bangladesh tagi asigumba minority group asta issue to go se singado yawgadabani adu yawdragadi Citizen Amendment Act ki makhada aikoina India gi citizenship pigadaban natte adu moinamak aikoigi Manipur gi praja miyam da thaina dagi hona asigumba Amendment Act asina aikoigi apikpa yeloni group asigi identity language amasung magi economic power plus political power da aikoi masigi insecure feeling ama laibase laibasigi damakta aikoi gi Manipur government ki honorable chief minister Shri Biren Singh nasu aikoi gi protection ase asumuk central government da people aikoi gi laibak ki doctor di pibina ba ngaklo pibina ba haiding lai aikoi samaksu aikoi gi inner line permit se implement
During a praise meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Extrajudicial Execution Victims Families Association's Manipur IFAM Secretary Edina Yaikom has expressed that behind the backdrop of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958, many families have been forced to live disarray and sorrowful lives, with many having lost their lives in the hands of security personnel. And with the current scenario prevailing in the state, there is a lingering fear that the draconian Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 might be reimposed in the state. However, such step of the concerned authorities shall not be acceptable and highlighted that when thousands of people are facing the brunt of the current crisis, taking shelter in relief camps, in view of the current scenario and circumstances, both the centre and state government must immediately work to restore peace and normalcy in the state so that AFASPA may not be imposed in the state.
Legislative singgi imung manungsina widow kaya putoe papa leitaba ngang kaya putoe masa kaina ba ima kaya putoe si mayam sina koida amuk pa henna yam thina solla ba hai tari thawai je aduna maram oiraga yari ba makai union government na violence any violence se armed conflict sing je extrajudicial killing sing je lepan biu hai ba se hanjan appeal tok jari yam thamoi sokna tok jari henna hanjan kai ba thamoi ne hai ba tari khangba ngamdre aduga Mamang takta matang khara sahi khara gi mamangda Armed Forces Special Power Act lamthuk pikibado ado amung hanna Armed Forces Special Power Act thamjan birakanu aduga Manipur pumadagi khogi pumdo pura repeal do biyo ba Armed Forces Special Power Act se koina haijaning badi.
The 14th Scientific Advisory Committee meeting 2024 of the ICR KVK Tamenglong and ICR KVK Ukhrul was held in hybrid mode today at Conference Hall ICR Manipur Center, Lamphilpad. Dr. Ram Gopal Laha, head of the Regional Center ICR Manipur Center, and I.M. Singh, Principal Scientist, SID Technology, presided over the meeting. The meeting was also attended by ICR KVK staffs of Manipur. Progressive farmers from Tamenglong and Ukhrul villages also attended the program. During the meeting, a detailed program on an action plan for the year 2024 was discussed and finalized for the overall benefit of the farming community of the None, Tamenglong, Ukhrul and Kamjong districts. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Welcome you all to UNAPA School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. A court in Varanasi has sentenced Mukhtar Ansari, a mafia don turned politician, to life imprisonment in a case dating back 36 years. Ansari has been found guilty of multiple charges including cheating, forgery, criminal conspiracy and violating the Arms Act. The charges stem from Ansari's attempt to obtain a double-barrel gun license in 1986 by forging signatures of officials. The court announced that verdict on Wednesday, marking Ansari's 8th conviction since September 2022. Vinay Singh, the additional district government counsel, explained that a special judge found Ansari guilty under various sections of the Indian Penal Code and the Arms Act. However, he was acquitted under the Prevention of Corruption Act. During the trial, Ansari appeared via video conferencing from Banda jail, where he is currently held. This case came to light in 1990, leading to an FIR against Ansari in Ghazipur, later investigated by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Ansari, who faces a total of 61 criminal charges, has previously been sentenced to life imprisonment in various cases, including threatening a witness and involvement in gang-related activities. The Union Cabinet, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has given its approval for India to sign an agreement with Bhutan concerning food safety. The agreement will be between the Bhutan Food and Drug Authority (BFDA) and Ministry of Health of the Royal Government of Bhutan and the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India (FSI). The signing of this agreement is expected to benefit trade between the two neighboring nations. As part of the agreement, BFDA will issue a health certificate to demonstrate compliance with FSI requirements when exporting products to India. This measure is anticipated to promote ease of doing business and reduce compliance costs for both nations. The implementations of Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA) rules triggered large-scale protests all over Assam, with all Assam Students Union taking out a large torchlight rally in Guwahati on March 12th night. People from all walks of life, students, joined the torchlight processions, vowing to continue the demonstrations until the law is withdrawn by the government. Opposition parties in the state have also condemned the move. In a reminiscent move of the 2019 Anti-Citizenship Amendment Bill protests in Assam, demonstrators have again raised slogans including CAA Ami Na Manu, we will not accept the CAA, and Joy Aya Song, victory to Mother Assam, in addition to anti-government chants signifying their displeasure. The All Assam Students Union ASU initiated a protest against the CAA rules notification, backed by 30 ethnic organizations and other student bodies. Among the supporters was the Assam Jatiya Tabati Yuva Chatra Parishad AJYCP. The collective staged torch rallies across the state on Tuesday to voice their opposition against the legislation. The Eastern Naga Students Federation (ENSF) and its federating units have called upon Rajya Sabha member of the Parliament S. Pangnon Konyag and 20 other legislators from Eastern Nagaland. They are expected to arrive at Yaoshang headquarters by 12 noon on March 14, 2024. Furthermore, ENSF has instructed all officials from frontal organizations, tribal bodies and Eastern Nagaland People's Organization (ENPO) stationed at Tuinsang to refrain from returning to their respective tribal headquarters until elected representatives have arrived at Yaoshang. The Eastern Nagaland Students Federation (ENSF) held a meeting on March 11 with representatives from its 7 tribal federations including Jang Widosi Setsang, Konyak Students Union, Form Students Conference and United Sanctum Students Union. The purpose of the meeting was to discuss the Eastern Nagaland People's Organizations (ENPO) official endorsement allowing the federation and its federating units to monitor the ongoing public emergency in relation to the demand for frontier Nagaland territory. Jitendra Chaudhary, a leader of the Communist Party of India, Marxists in Tripura, has voiced his oppositions to the Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA). The entire nation is against the CAA, Chaudhary stated. Despite being passed in 2019, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah have failed to implement it, according to Chaudhary. He asserted that the youth of the country are opposed to this law and it does not align with the Indian Constitution, which guarantees equal rights to all irrespective of their religion. Contrarily, the CAA proposes to grant citizenship to all bearing Muslims, which Chaudhary believes violates the country's principle of secularism. Jitendra Chaudhary was speaking to the media said the whole country is against the CAA. It was passed in 2019, but for the last 4 years, PM Modi and HM Amit Shah could not execute it. The youth of the country is against this law because it is not according to our constitution. Our constitution gives equal rights to all. These rights are not given based on religion. However, the law says that citizenship would be given to all except for Muslims. It is against the secularism of the country. Tripura Unit Congress President Ashish Kumar Saha said the notifications of CAA rules was made as a political instrument to divert the public attention. Saha, who is the Congress candidate for the Tripura West Lok Sabha seat and pitted against former Tripura Chief Minister and a BJP candidate Biplab Kumar Deb, said that the Congress is deterrent on its reservations against both CAA and National Register of Citizens (NRC). We oppose both of them, the Congress leader said. And now let's take a short break again. Stay tuned for more updates.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal Nauna Hangdok Cherry, Haidibasida, Personalized Gifts, Corporate Gifts, Awards and Mementos, Home Decor, Office Rubber Stamp Nachingba, Potlam Singh, Mafam Asida Pambigani, Nasi Maglangsin Birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 Natraga 98621-00456.
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing thamagi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hantaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tebasu numit mangani gi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu thamagi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu thamagi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makhalna layang jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathaw su tararoy. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasi maklangsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal questioned the Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA) implemented by the BJP government at the centre. He stated that under the Act, minorities from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan seeking Indian citizenship would be granted the same. He expressed concern that this would lead to an influx of minorities into India who would be provided jobs and housing. Kejriwal criticized the BJP for the inability to provide jobs for Indian youth, yet wanting to offer employment to children from Pakistan. What is the CAA? BJP government at the centre says that if minorities from three countries, that is Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan, want to get Indian citizenship, they will be granted the same. It means that a large number of minorities will be brought to our country. When they will be given jobs and houses will be built for them, said Arvind Kejriwal while speaking to the media. The BJP can't provide jobs to our children, but they want to give jobs to children from Pakistan. Several of our people are homeless, but BJP wants to settle people from Pakistan here. They want to give our jobs to their children. They want to settle Pakistanis in our rightful houses. The money of the government of India that should be used for the development of our families and the country will be used for the settlement of Pakistanis. He also expressed his discontentment towards the BJP's intent to settle Pakistani immigrants in India while several Indians are homeless. He concluded by stating that the funds of the government of India, which should be used for the country's development and its citizens, would be expanded on settling Pakistani immigrants. Deemita Saikia, leader of opposition in the Assam Legislative Assembly, filed an interlocutory application (IA) before the Supreme Court challenging the rules of implementing the Citizenship Amendment Act. He also challenged Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. Saikia, in his argument, pointed out that both the rules and the parent act introduce a classification based on religion and country. He stated that this fails to meet the manifest arbitrariness case outlined in the Sayara Bono v. Union of the Indian 2017 9 SCO 1 case. Saikia argued that this classification is unfair, discriminatory, lacks transparency, and is prone to favoritism or nepotism, thereby not aligning with the principles of healthy competition and equitable treatment. He further stated that the usual presumptions of the constitutionality cannot be applied in this case. Saikia also emphasized that these rules contravene Article 14 of the Constitution, which guarantees equality to all individuals irrespective of citizenship status. Additionally, Saikia asserted that the rules for the Citizenship Amendment Act infringe upon Clause 6 of the Assam Accord. He argued that by granting citizenship to all Muslim illegal migrants who arrive in India from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan before December 31, 2014, the Act directly contradicts the terms of the Assam Accord of 1985. He expressed concern that such measures could jeopardize the delicate ethnicity and socio-economic fabric of the state of Assam. Saikia has filed an interlocutory application IA requesting a stay on implementations of the Citizenship Amendment Act rules, citing the Act's enactment in 2019 and its non-implementations for over 4.5 years. He argued that delaying the implementations until the court's final discussions on the current writ petitions would not cause any prejudice. The Union Home Ministry announced the rules for implementing the CAA on Monday evening, just before the announcement of the Lok Sabha election schedule. The act aims to grant Indian citizenship to non-Muslim immigrants facing persecutions, including Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Buddhist, Parsis and Christians who migrated from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan and arrived in India before December 31, 2014. Sakya stated that the rules violate Article 14 of the Constitution, which ensures equality for all persons, citizens and foreigners. He added that differentiating people based on religion, particularly in matter of citizenship, would be in violations of the Constitution. In a major boost to the industrial sector of the state, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on March 13 virtually led the foundation for Assam's biggest ever semiconductor unit in Morrigound. The project, worth Rs 27,000 crore, has been initiated under the Assam Semiconductor Policy 2023 to Tata Group's Tata Semiconductor Assembly and TSAT. The new state-of-the-art greenfield project will generate an estimated 30,000 new jobs, giving a huge boost to the employment opportunities in the region. This unit is poised to become a technological powerhouse with indigenous advanced semiconductor packaging technologies and encompassing flip chip and ISIP technologies. The facility's impressive daily productions capacity of 48 million units will cater to a diverse array of sectors, including automotive, electric vehicles, consumer electronics, telecom and mobile phones. Beyond its technological significance, the Assam-based unit promises to be a catalyst for economic growth and job creations in the region. Emphasizing is given on the three key platforms, technologies which will be used in the facility: wire-bond, flip chip and integrated system packaging (ISP). This will assemble and test semiconductor chips for applications across automotive, mobile devices, AI and other key segments. The first phase of the unit is expected to be operational by the year 2025. This decision marks a pivotal step in fostering growth and investment within the semiconductor sector in the region, which was once known for being the hotbed of insurgency. The Modi government has declared the Jammu Kashmir Nation Front (JKNF) as an unlawful association under Strengthened Unlawful Activities Prevention Act (UAPA), effectively banning it for a period of 5 years. This announcement makes a significant step in the government's ongoing efforts to combat terrorism and uphold the sovereignty and integrity of the nation. Upon Union Home Minister Amit Shah took the social media platform X to announce the ban, emphasizing the government's commitment to rooting out terror forces to ensure the security of the people of Bharat. The decision comes in the wake of the mounting evidence pointing towards the JKNF's involvement in success in its activities amid serving Jammu and Kashmir from India and supporting terrorism. A notification issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) on Tuesday accused organizations led by Naeem Ahmad Khan of engaging in unlawful activities detrimental to the integrity, sovereignty and security of the country. The MHA alleged that JKNF members were actively involved in supporting terrorist activities and propagating anti-India sentiments, thereby fueling secessionism in Jammu and Kashmir. The government further accused the JKNF of undermining democratic possessions by discouraging participation in elections and disrespecting the constitutional authority of the country. The organization stands accused of promoting, aiding and abetting the secession of Jammu and Kashmir from India through its anti-national and subversive activities. Naeem Khan, the chief of JKNF, gained notoriety in 2017 when he was suspended from the membership of the Gilani factions of the Hurriyat Conference. This suspension followed a sting operations by a TV channel which purportedly showed him admitting to the use of Pakistani funds to finance 2016 unrest in the region. Additionally, Khan has been questioned by the National Investigation Agency (NIA) over allegations of receiving funds from Pakistan to fuel protests in the Kashmir Valley. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has approved a significant proposal aimed at expanding the National Cadet Corps (NCC) by adding 3 lakh cadet vacancies. This move comes in response to the burgeoning demand for NCC enrollment from educational institutions across the nation. Since its inception with just 20,000 cadets in 1948, the NCC is now set to boost the sanctioned strength of 20 lakh cadets, establishing it as the world's largest uniform youth organization. This expands and aligns with the National Education Policy 2020, where NCC is offered as an elective subject, addressing the aspirations of youth eager to assume pivotal roles as future leaders of the nation. The impact of this expansion will be widespread, ensuring a proportional distribution of vacancies across all states and union territories and elevating the waiting list of institutions vying for NCC affiliation. The plan also includes the establishment of 4 new groups headquarters and the additions of 2 new NCC units. A noteworthy aspect of the expansion plans is the proposal to employ ex-servicemen as NCC instructors, leveraging their skills and a vast experience. This initiative not only guarantees quality training for NCC cadets but also creates employment opportunities for veterans, underlining a commitment to honoring their service. This expands and underscores the dedications to shaping future leaders characterized by discipline, leadership and service. The NCC aims to foster an environment where youth contribute meaningfully to nation-building efforts. Ultimately, this initiative seeks to cultivate a base of motivated, disciplined and patriotic youth, contributing to the realization of the vision of the developed India. President Joe Biden has clinched the Democratic Party's nominations, setting the stage for a potential rematch with former President Donald Trump in what would be the first U.S. presidential elections rematch in nearly 70 years. Biden surpassed the threshold of 1,968 delegates needed to secure nominations on Tuesday, according to sources, as primary results poured in from Georgia, Mississippi, Washington State, the Northern Mariana Island, and Democrats living abroad. In response to the news, Biden issued a statement of criticizing Trump's campaign of resentment, revenge, and retributions, which he claims threatens the core principles of America. He urged voters to consider the future of the nation, emphasizing the importance of defending democracy and protecting freedoms. Meanwhile, Trump is expected to secure the Republican Party's nominations later on Tuesday, as 4 states hold contests, including Georgia, where Trump faces criminal charges related to his attempts to overturn the state's 2020 election results. With Trump's dominance in recent primaries with the withdrawal of his last remaining rival, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, Biden faced only token oppositions within the Democratic primary. However, liberal activists critical of Biden's stance on issues such as Israel's actions in Gaza have persuaded a significant minority of Democrats to vote uncommitted in protest. Both candidates have already shifted their focus to the general elections, holding competing rallies in Georgia over the weekend. Trump reiterated his baseless claims of election fraud and criticized Biden's handling of immigrants at the US-Mexico border, a topic he intends to prioritize throughout the campaign. The Biden campaign has launched an aggressive phase with plans for Biden to tour battleground states amid a $30 million advertising campaign. Despite concerns about his age and criticism over his handling of issues such as immigrations, Biden allies remain hopeful, pointing to his recent energetic State of the Union address. As the campaign unfolds, voters express little enthusiasm for a reprint of the contentious 2020 election. Both Biden and Trump face challenges in winning over the majority of voters, with polls indicating widespread dissatisfactions with both candidates. Trump's legal troubles, including multiple felony charges and an upcoming criminal trial, could further complicate his bid for re-election. Biden, on the other hand, grapples with a concern about his age and criticism over his handling of issues such as the border crisis and the economy. With the stage set for a potential rematch between Biden and Trump, the upcoming election promises to be closely watched as both candidates vie for the presidency amidst a backdrop of political turmoil and uncertainty. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. In Kokching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Shops and markets were opened. People were seen purchasing essential items during the curfew relaxation. And now let's take a short break. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Kuki militants launched fresh attacks targeting Savungkok village on the Lamlai AC of Imphal East district today. Security forces retaliated, no casualties reported so far. NIA arrested Chief of Army of Pambai-led UNLF along with Intelligence Chief and a cadre near Tidim ground. Chief Minister N. Biren inaugurates first of its kind water amusement park in Manipur at Thengu Chingjin. Awang Potsamam under Imphal East district calls for thinking twice before speaking. Sanudal issues social band order on celebration of Yaoshang festival. Modi government bans Jammu and Kashmir National Front for supporting terror activities, anti-India propaganda. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. for Kaukching district till 8 p.m. in Bishopur district. Curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's English news. Thank you and have a great evening.